Hey everybody, this is Alex Big Blue. Today I will be giving you guys my non-spoiler review for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So let's get right to it. What did I think of it? First and foremost, I liked the movie. I liked it quite a bit, actually. I would say that it met my expectations on how I would like it, kind of relative to what I would have expected, although in different ways, maybe. One of the big overarching things I like about this, without going, into any particulars at all, is it is directed by Sam Raimi, which, as you probably well know, if you're familiar with him, he is the director of Evil Dead movies and a lot of other horror type movies, which I like scary movies a lot. And this has a lot of visually horror themed characters and also just visuals and scenes are very much shot like a scary movie. So all of that I really liked a lot. I thought that was excellent, very stylized for sure. And I also think in general this is a really interesting movie for Doctor Strange as a character study because I feel like to give him a emotional arc the most maybe in a way that we've seen so far. And I think they do a pretty good job of just telling overall a good comic book story because I like some of the superhero movies when they really capture what to me feels like a comic book story because I do love reading the comics, and I feel like this one was maybe kind of like a mini series or a 2 or 3 parter or something like that. It kind of felt like a story like that, but I really dug this a lot without saying anything specific too much. Uh, I like who's the villain in this. I'll just say that without saying who. Um, I think that character and all the stuff around that's really interesting. The reason why they're doing what they are and all of that emotional stuff too is pretty great. And I just think in general, this movie is way more serious and kind of more based off the characters and the story and emotions and stuff than usual. And it's not as silly or goofy as a lot of the other MCU movies, which I do usually like. I'm not trying to say it's always bad, but I kind of appreciate the fact that it is a lot different than the typical ones. And it is way more serious, and I kind of really like that. Like without saying anything about there's some pretty violent scenes in this, which I found very interesting and kind of unexpected too, to some extent. But just overall, I really like this movie quite a bit. I would rate it an 8 out of 10. It's kind of close to between a 7 or 8, but I like to give solid numbers, so I'm going to go ahead and say 8. And in the overall MCU where I ranked it recently, I would put it at 15, and then I'd move everything under that just down a slot. So that's what that would fit in at. So I feel like, yeah, overall, I think this is a really enjoyable movie. The multiverse stuff, I'm not going to get into specifically or anything, but I will say I thought they did some pretty cool stuff with that I definitely appreciated. Maybe they could have did even more things. I understand that if some people would have liked some different type of things happen there too. But I honestly liked what they did. I thought it was really cool. So I'll just say that without saying anything much. And overall, I really like this movie quite a bit. I think it's a good self-contained kind of story, honestly. But yeah, I really liked it, and I think you guys should at least check it out and see what you guys think about it. I'm Alex Blue. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.